The earlier you know that there are fake pastors in the world we live in today, the better for you. Now, I'm talking to innocent women, innocent, sincere married women. All these too religious women, women that carry church on their head. It is not a bad thing for you to go to church, but in the world we live in today, there are so many fake pastors. Now, I'm not here to speak against fellow women like me, and I'm not here to blaspheme against pastors. But truth must be told. There are fake pastors in the world we are today. When you go to churches, some of these churches, they will they will interview you. These fake pastors, they will interview you. They will scan you, all in the name of counseling you, that they are counseling you. Before you know, they start getting closer to you. They start knowing one or two things about you. And you become a target when they see the way you're dressed, as if you're well dressed, and the kind of phone you're using. You become a target when they see all of this appearance, and they'll be like, it's like this one, her husband has money. They scan you. Before you know, you become a target in that church. Now, they will want to find out about where your husband is working, about where you are living, to know if it's a mansion or a big house, all these kind of things. They begin to get information about you from you, information about your husband, like I earlier said, information about where you live, information about where you are working. If they get to find out that your husband is working and has money, and you yourself, you are working and you have money, then you should know that you become a target in that church. That's for these fake pastors. As far as I'm concerned, presently, the only thing I can say now is only God that knows who is truly serving him. It's only God that knows those pastors that he called. Because as it is now, so many people are turning churches into business centers. Church now is now a place where people do their business, where they make money from. Those kind of things are being formed by fake pastors. You become a target, and before you know it, they start sleeping with these married women. Now, as a married woman that some of these fake pastors are sleeping with, they did not go to that church because they want to start sleeping with some of these fake pastors. They went there to serve God in truth and in spirit. They went there with the whole of their heart, that they are going to church to go and worship. But as time goes on, when they target you, when they see you from afar, you become their target. Before you know it, they sleep with you. And now, you as a married woman that they have slept with, you cannot even open your mouth to talk. Shame will not even allow you to talk, to come and tell. Even your husband, you cannot tell your husband that this is what happened to you. Because you will tell people, you will explain to people the reason why you continue going to that church even after you have seen these red flags. They start sleeping with some of these married women, to the extent that some of these fake pastors, they will even blackmail these women they have slept with. Now, as a married woman that some of these fake pastors have slept with, you cannot come out and speak. You cannot come out and say, this is what this man of God did to me. Because why? One is a theme of shame. It's a very shameful act. It's a very shameful thing for you to get yourself involved with a pastor in the first place. Secondly, you cannot come out to talk because nobody is going to believe you. Because they will think you are lying against a pastor. A fake pastor. Let me put it that way. Nobody is going to believe you. And you as the woman, You are the one now that is now dying in secret. You cannot speak because nobody will be able to give you listening ear. One, like I said earlier, is a theme of shame, a very shameful thing. Secondly, is nobody is going to believe you that a pastor is sleeping with you. You cannot even come out to speak. You cannot talk. Nobody is going to believe you that their pastor is doing that kind of a thing. But as far as I'm concerned, it is only God that knows who is the true pastor. There are fake pastors everywhere. And now, what this fake pastor does is they will tell you. So it's funny how most women are not seeing these things. You go to a church and a pastor will tell you to burn candle, or they will tell you to buy something and put under your bed. Well, a normal pastor is supposed to pray. You go to a church, or maybe you have something that is bothering you as a woman, and let's talk about maybe a child bearing, maybe a woman that is has married for long and children are not coming forth, or even ladies that are looking for husband, husband is not coming forth. Then maybe a friend of yours will now tell you, there's this church that I've been attending. This man of God can pray. This man of God performs miracle. Before you know, they will carry you to that church. From there, so many things will start happening. And because you went to that church to seek for miracle, you will not see some of these red flags coming. You will not see some of these things because you just went there that you want to receive miracle. So, women, be careful of fake pastors. You need to be very careful of fake pastors. Now, what some of these fake pastor does is they will tell you, some of them, like I said earlier, as it is now, nobody knows who is even serving God truly. It's only God that knows those people that are serving Him in truth and in spirit. Some of these pastors have caused a lot of damages in people's home, in families. Imagine a pastor will tell somebody that comes to the church that your mother is behind your stagnation in life. Your mother, the mother that gave birth to you, that fake pastor will be telling you that your mother is the cause of your problems. Your mother is this, your mother is that. Before you know it, you now that they have told ill things about your mother, you will start beefing your mother. You will not call. To some extent, some people will be like, I don't have a mother again. This is what some of these fake pastors they do. They will tell you things that they don't even know. And before you know, it becomes a problem in your family, in your home, even to siblings. To some extent, some will even say your father is the one behind your failure in life. Your sister is the one behind your stagnation in life. You know, they have caused some of these fake pastors. They have caused more harm than good. Women, be careful. Women, be watchful. Churches that you are going to is not a bad thing that you are going to church. Even I am going to church, but it's only God that is going to help us. Be careful, women. We need to be extra careful. We need to be very careful. Now, I've even come to realize that most of these religious women that carry church on their head, they respect their pastors even more than they respect their husband. And because of this thing, it has caused a lot of damages in people's marriages, in people's homes. So please, women, we need to be careful. Watch out for these fake pastors. And you should know that pastors are humans like you. The only thing that differentiates a pastor from his members is the grace of God upon that pastor's life. That's a true pastor, not these fake ones. That is the only thing that differentiates between a pastor and the member. A pastor is a human like you. A pastor has feelings like you. So by the time you start going to the church, and by the time they want to scan you, or by the time they want to do that's these fake pastors, by the time they want to carry out their evil deeds, you become a target. Once they've already know that It's like your husband, they will just look at you, they will scan you from far. It's like this one, her husband has money. It's like they are well to do. It's like they eat 3 square meal in a day. Then you become their target. So be careful. I'm not saying going to church is a bad thing. I'm not saying you should not carry church things on your head. But let us be watchful and be mindful of these people. They are everywhere. Fake pastors are everywhere. So many people, even people that God did not even call, they have turned church into a business where they make money. Let us be careful. Women, be careful. Be careful of these fake pastors. Once you notice anything like that, it is okay if you stop going to that church so that it will not cause you harm. So please, and if you think, at least God listens to everybody's prayers. God listens to it. Even if you cannot speak English, you cannot pray in English. God understands every dialect. You can speak to God. That's your need that you want. You can tell God, even in your language. If you cannot speak English, even in your language, you can pray to God. God, please do these things for me. Do these things for me. It is even okay like that than being a victim of these fake pastors. Women, let us be watchful. Let us be prayerful. These pastors, these fake pastors, they have caused more harm than good. They have caused so many people their relationship with families. They have caused so many people their homes. They have brought damage in so many people's home. So to men now, if your wife has fall a victim of these fake pastors and they have cost you your home, they have cost you your marriage, I don't have anything to say than saying sorry. It is well. But women, let us be careful. Let us be prayerful. Let us be watchful of this fake pastor. Like I said earlier, it is not a bad thing that you're going to church, but you need to be watchful. These fake pastors are everywhere. They are everywhere. Let us be careful. Yeah, so thank you for viewing. I hope this video is helpful. Please, to men, if it is okay, you can share. It is okay by me, not if it is okay. It is okay for you to share this video to your sisters, to your wife, to women that are in your life. Share this video so that they don't fall victim of these fake pastors, because it seems that women are the ones that are more, I don't know how to put this thing, but I think women are more spiritual than men. That is why you see that women are the ones that fall victim of these fake pastors more, even more than men. So please share it to women in your life, your sisters, your aunties, your mothers, your wives especially. So please let us be watchful. Thank you for watching. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you for always coming by. Yeah, please, and also do well to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys. See you in my next video.